Hi friends! For those of you who aren't friends with me on Facebook and are able to watch this live, because I'm doing some of these episodes through Facebook Live, I am Carmen Collins and I am the social media lead for Cisco's Talent Brand team. And I've been thinking about episode 2 of my Coastal Social series and what I wanted to talk about. But first, I'm going to tell you where I am. So I am on beautiful St. Pete Beach here on the Gulf Coast of Florida, just right outside of St. Petersburg, Florida. And you can see behind me that we're getting ready for a stellar sunset because life lesson, you guys, you can never have a beautiful sunset unless you have cloudy skies first, a truly beautiful sunset. So that is a life lesson. So there's clouds in your life, don't worry about it. There's a beautiful sunset waiting to happen. So I'm here in St. Pete Beach, and I don't know if you can see, let me scan down. I have my Turtle Trackers t-shirt on because tonight I am volunteering to babysit a sea turtle nest. It is day 61 since Mama Sea Turtle laid her eggs, and we are here to make sure that the sea turtles, if they hatch, are safe and head towards the ocean. Another tip, if you live near a beach or you visit a beach, sea turtles are affected by light. So if the baby sea turtles are born and the beach house lights behind them confuse them, they can go the wrong direction. And so we are here to help the endangered sea turtle population and make sure if any of the babies come, that they go towards the water. Last year we got to see a hatching. It was fabulous. It was really cool. So tonight we're hoping that we get to see one as well. But now that I've introduced you to the coastal part of Coastal Social, I would like to talk to you a little bit about the social part of Coastal Social with my beautiful background. And I want to talk to you a little bit about goals. I have seen, I don't know if it's a full moon this week or what is happening, but I've seen a lot of conversations in social media of people who work in social media asking, what is the defining metric for social media? And I've answered the same question several times in the same way, which is that's a trick question, in my opinion, because we're all very concerned in social media about the social media ROI and are we showing value and are we showing a return on our investment. And the thing about that is you can't measure success in social media or really any marketing or any project that you're working on unless you have goals that are built around that project, around that social media activity. For example, social media drives a funnel, just like sales, just like anything. So you can sit at different parts of the funnel. Now, if you think about a funnel and how it's shaped, it's wide at the top and narrow at the bottom, right? And so if your goal is awareness, if your goal is to use social media to make someone aware of your brand or your product or your service, that would be a goal that sits on the awareness part of the funnel, the widest part of the funnel, because your goal is to drive awareness. If you're looking to drive leads or clicks to a website or something that is more concrete, that moves you further down the funnel. You're either in the consideration part of the funnel or you're in the decision part, and that's a goal that you would track there. So your return on investment from, hi Courtney, by the way, I'm filming this live for those of you who are watching the replay, so I'm saying hi to my friends that are joining. And Matt joined. Hi Matt, nice to see you. Welcome to beautiful St. Pete Beach in the background. Thank you. So I was just talking about goals and social media goals and how there is no one defining metric. Again, if you're looking for awareness in your social media activity, that's going to be a different goal. You're going to look at reach. You're going to look at, if you're posting a video, how many people viewed it. That's the metric that's important to you at that part of the funnel. And if you are looking to drive clicks, or my team often, since I work for a talent brand, we're often looking to drive people to apply for a job. That sits lower on the funnel, and so that's a different metric. So there we're going to be looking at click-through rate and how many people applied and at the rate in which they applied and did they drop off the site when they got there. So we have different metrics depending on where you are in the funnel. So I don't think that there's one defining social media metric that is the hallelujah moment for social media people. I feel like you have to start with your goals. What is your goal? If your goal is to drive awareness, that's a very different metric. If your goal is to drive the consideration part of the funnel, it is a different metric. That's where you look at engagement rate. But I think it's important, no matter where you sit on the funnel when you're talking about social media goals, that you look at a whole picture and not just one part of the picture. A lot of brands are very concerned, for example, about how many followers they have. And let's take Instagram as an example. A lot of brands set goals to grow followers. Now, that's a fair goal, but it can't be a goal in itself. It can't be the only goal sitting on your awareness part of your funnel, because you have to take into consideration all of your goals at one time. So follower count is not the only thing. Follower count needs to be combined with how engaged are your followers. If you have 100 followers and one person likes a post, you have an engagement rate of 1%. If you have 100 followers and you have 100 people who are liking your post, you have a very engaged audience. You have a very niche audience. And so it's really important when you're looking at your goals and looking at the metrics you're tracking to look at an overarching strategy as well. So remember, where are you in the funnel? What are your goals? What are you trying to do with your social media activation? And then look at the metrics based on those goals, and then look at the overarching picture to be able to tell a story. Because really in social media, we're storytellers. And if we can't tell a story with the metrics we're tracking, then we need to be thinking about doing something else with our social media goals. So that's my snippet of insight today as I get ready to babysit some little turtles. Hopefully they will hatch tonight. And here I am on beautiful St. Pete Beach, waiting for a sunset behind me. My husband is prepping the sand in case the turtles come out tonight. So we get to sit out on the beach at night, watch the sunset, and babysit some sea turtles and have a little peaceful time. So just in case you were interested in seeing where we are, I'm going to turn the camera around. You'll see my husband in the picture. Hold on. So if you could see, let me see, over there where my husband is, that's the sea turtle nest we're watching tonight, Nest 5. And right over here is the beautiful Don Cesar. It is a very famous hotel here in St. Pete Beach. It has some mob history in case you wanted to Google it and check it out. And then I'm going to pan down and you can see the pier at the end of St. Pete Beach in the distance, and beautiful Paso Roble Beach. And then I'm going to turn the camera around and close out with the beautiful sunset. Oop, the clouds are messing with my camera. Hold on. There we go. Beautiful sunset happening behind us. Thanks for tuning in, friends. And for those of you watching on the replay, I appreciate you taking a look at my Coastal Social video. And stay tuned. This was episode 2 where we talked about goals and metrics. Stay tuned for episode 3. Talk to you later. Have a good night.